Background information. So, to give you a little bit of background on the OPM hack. About 22.1, recent numbers, million identities stolen. That's people who worked for the government primarily, or who had background investigations conducted by the government. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of government people. That's a lot of people who could be blackmailed. That's a lot of people who now they know where they work and what they do. Greed, all those ways to recruit I just talked about. Ideology, you look at the background and realize, wow, they're from the Ukraine and we want to hack because the Ukraine wants to get in on this business and so we're going to recruit, right? Bad news, 1.1 million fingerprint records. Great if you want to get through biometrics. We put a lot of biometrics on doors we don't want people to get through. We use biometrics now as ways to identify a person when you're trying to log in. And those biometrics are important. But the worst is the background investigations. I'll tell you a story of my background investigation. When I wanted to get in the FBI, I was young. I was in my early 20s. I wanted to get in the FBI. I wanted to do something like that. I wanted to serve my country and not be in the military. I come from a military family. I just wanted to do something different. And so I had applied to all the FBI, DEA, everything. I got in the FBI and I needed the job. And an older agent showed up at my door to do my background. And it can be how many people here have had backgrounds? This is raise a hand questions. Okay. So you know what I'm talking about. This was a top secret background, so it's pretty significant. This guy shows up. He's looking for my roommate. My roommate's not there because I want to talk to everybody who knows you, has ever known you. And so he says, who's that guy? I look over and I'm like, it's my best friend. We've known each other since we were 6. So I know what's coming. He goes, great, I'll talk to him. You go upstairs. So I do. I go upstairs to my room and I'm cooling my heels for 45 minutes while this guy's grilling my best pal on a Sunday morning after we've just woken up. They like to surprise you. And I came back down and I looked at my buddy and I said, well, after this guy left, what kind of questions did he ask you? He says, they were really strange. So, like what? He says, well, one of them was, have you ever tortured or killed small animals? I said, I hope that was easy. He said, oh yeah, that was the easy one. I'm like, that was the easy one. He said, what else? Have he ever been known to gamble or have a gambling problem or spend a lot of extreme amount of money in odd ways? I said, what'd you say? He said, no, you're not really a gambler. You like to win. That was an easy one too. I was like, were there hard ones? He's like, yeah, there was a hard one. What was it? Has he ever been known to drink a lot of alcohol or drink excessively or have some sort of alcohol problem? I said, why is that a problem? What'd you say? And he said, well, I didn't really know what to say. So mind you, this is Sunday morning. We're in our 20s and we'd just been out the night before. He says, no more than anybody else I know. And I thought I was doomed. I thought, I'm never getting this job. I'm going to have to never work any of these positions I really wanted. But I did get the job and I did get into the FBI.